Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome back to a new day in the vlog. It is officially day number 2. So today is officially day number 2, and the time is, can we see that? It is 6:11 in the morning, and today is day 2 of my marathon training. And also strength training, because I am determined to not lose strength while I'm on this journey. So I'm definitely going to be incorporating my strength training throughout this whole marathon training. So that is strength training, lifting weights, and doing cardio. So it's been a lot. I know that I'm only on day 2, but I can't count how many times I've questioned myself, like, is this the right thing to do? Am I doing the right thing? Can I do this? Can I see it through? Is constantly a question in the back of my mind, because this shit is hard, honestly. This is really a test, and it is really tough because just covering 7 to 8 miles a day is something that's totally novel to me. So it's new, it's something that I've never done before, and it takes a lot of energy. By the afternoon, the midday, I am extremely tired, and that is around the time fatigue starts to set in, and I really have to kind of push myself to get through my day. So it has not been easy. We're in the beginning, so we have a lot of room for growth. We have weeks and months ahead for me to build up my strength and build up my stamina to be able to get better at this. But I'm telling you guys, in the beginning, it is freaking tough. You just have to do tough things sometimes to be able to be a tough person. You have to throw impossible challenges at yourself in order to get through hurdles and to prove to yourself that you're somebody who can take on tough challenges and things that seem impossible and get through it. And this, guys, if I'm being honest, I just want to get to a point where I'm comfortable with doing as much cardio as I am doing, and there is no freaking slowing down in sight. There's actually more work to do, because as we know, the half marathon is about 13.5 miles. So my goal is in the beginning to cover 7 to 8 miles. I'm going to have to pick up my pace, definitely, to move myself closer to being able to cover 13 to 14 miles. So there is no slowing down up ahead. And it's already rough now, and it's in the beginning, and it's only going to get more challenging as we go along. So I have to definitely brace myself, fuel my body with food, meditate, be mindful of my thoughts, and be mindful of what I engage in, because I know that I have to reserve so much energy for this process, for this training, for this marathon, and just for my health. Every day I'm scratching and I'm fighting and I'm clawing to just make time, make hours, make minutes available to myself to be able to be active and to work out, to strength train, to keep my body active. And it's not easy, because we all know that in our normal lives, we expend so much energy just trying to take care of our adult responsibilities. So me trying to fit my health into that, because it's just as important as everything else. I am no longer at the point in my life where being not physically fit and not taking care of myself, that's not an option, that is out. I have bumped myself to the top of my to-do list, to the top of my priorities to take care of myself. So that is why I started this YouTube channel. You guys hear me say that over and over and over again. I'm just chronicling the challenges that I face trying to take care of myself as a Black, heavy-set woman. You know, a lot of Black women, we struggle with being overweight and being obese, and a lot of complications that comes with that. We know with obesity it's possible that you may have a lot of other related diseases like hypertension, diabetes, sleep apnea, and the list goes on and on and on. Certain types of cancers is what I've also learned. And I am fighting and I'm scratching tooth and nail to just try to pull myself out of that, to kind of give myself the best chance to live, not only exist, not only to survive, but to live my life and to live in a body that is fit, that is healthy, that I can feel good as I move through life and take on new challenges and walk into new rooms, and just to be a better person. Because at my age, right, what I'm learning is that life, you never stop learning, you never stop evolving. It's a constant process in life, right? You have to grow, you have to evolve, you have to become. It's not clear to me what the next 20 to 30 years may look like, because I can't see into the future, but I know today, what I can control today is how I take care of my body, how I fuel my body, how I eat, how I move my body, how I strengthen my body to be able to live another 30, 40 years, hopefully, if God is good and that is his will for me to be able to be alive in that time. All of that starts from now. The things that I do with my time as of today and moving forward, all of that is going to play a role into where I end up, how I am. If I can control anything, even if it's just a small part of it, I want to control how I treat myself, how I think, how I approach challenges, how I approach life's journey, just trying to improve on myself and to be a better person, to think to myself, how can I improve on the things that are happening in my life? How can I be a better human? How can I be a better person? Not only outward to the world, but also with inside of me, Renee, who I am. And that's starting out with my fitness challenge. So today I'm gonna focus on what I can focus on without getting too deep, because you guys are probably thinking like, what is Renee rambling on about? But these are the thoughts that I live with on a daily basis, how to take care of myself, because I know that I can't keep going forward with the way that I used to take care of myself, using food as a distraction, not intuitive eating, not putting any thought into the foods that I eat and the effect that it's having on my body. It's causing me to be overweight. It's causing me to be obese. It's causing me to have back pain. It's causing me to be slow. It's causing me to be miserable. It's causing me to just make poor choices within my life. And I'm not doing it anymore. It's over. It's cut. This is what it is from this day forward. Renee takes care of her body. Renee takes care of her mind. Renee takes care of her physical abilities. And I'm going to do whatever it takes every day. I don't care if I have to. You guys know I'm not opposed to sitting on this bench and crying tears. You've seen me do it before. For whatever it is that I have to do to pump myself up, to pacify myself sometimes, pat myself on the back, even if I have to feel sorry for myself for a few minutes, whatever I have to do to fuel myself and just to get myself prepared to move forward towards my fitness goal is what I'm going to do. So with that being said, let's just get to what we have to do today, because today, on top of marathon training and covering my mileage, I have to do a full squat day, because I'm determined to not lose my strength throughout this process. And I know that doing a lot of cardio, like I said, it takes a lot of energy, but I am not going to have that skill, the energy that I need to have to do my strength training sessions, because I definitely also need to sculpt and build muscle. That's at the top of my fitness goals. I don't want to just lose weight or just be a runner, but I need to strengthen my whole entire body, lift weights to build up my arms, my shoulders, my back, my stomach, and I just want everything to be toned and tight for me to have a good volume of muscle. So that is the top tier goal. Sure, I would like to be a runner. Sure, I would like to work on my conditioning, which is why I'm training for the marathon and I've started this brand new challenge. But I say that to say I still have to reserve some strength for strength training. So I gotta kind of like balance those two with everything else that I'm balancing in life. So that's where we are. And I don't have much time. I gotta shut my mouth and get to my strength training. I'll show you guys a few moves of what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be working on squats, and then I'm going to go straight into my marathon training. Okay, maybe an hour in between I'll give myself. I wanted to go outside to get some outside footage or to get some of my mileages in outside, but it's a very gloomy day in New York City, so I'll watch out for the weather. It definitely looked like it's going to rain. If it rains, I'm gonna have to use my walking pad for the duration of my training. If the weather gives up, I'll definitely go outside and I'll take you guys with me along the path while I train outside and just try to get some mileages in outdoors. But as of now, the weather is looking definitely shady and gray.